Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to what is the requested, very brief and quick new player guide to Star Citizen 3.14. In fact, this is actually another episode in a series of the state of Star Citizen for 3.14, and frankly, this is supposed to be the best and quickest way for those of you that are new to the game, maybe coming from Elite Dangerous, to actually understand what it is you actually have to do to even get started in the verse. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Now, it should go without saying that the main menu of the game is, of course, the starting point. You've got three modes to choose from: the Persistent Universe, Star Marine, and Arena Commander. Each of these will get their own separate videos. Today's one is about the Persistent Universe, but I am very familiar with Star Marine, so if you need some tips and tricks, well, stay tuned for that one. Before you can even enter the Persistent Universe, you have to create a character. So go ahead, do that. You're probably better off just clicking the randomize button. If you spend too much time here, you will regret it if your character ends up getting reset for some reason. So just advance through here as fast as possible, and then you're ready to choose your starting destination. You'll have a few places to choose from: ArcCorp, Lorville, the new Horizon location at Crusader, or of course, Microtech. Because this is 3.14 and the newest, most exciting planet is Crusader, we're going to choose to spawn there. Be warned, it's a bit intensive on lower hardware systems, so if you want some advice on how to get your frame rates better, well, check out this video linked above. In fact, I can get you 30 more FPS just by following that quick guide there, so go ahead, check it out, and leave a comment down below to tell me that you did. If it helped, that would be fantastic. Now, waking up in Horizon is actually a sight to behold. It is by far the most detailed, the most interesting planet location that we have to date in Star Citizen. A floating city above the atmosphere that is a gas giant, Crusader, the largest planet in the system of Stanton. Home to Crusader Industries, some of the best and most deadly ships made by one of the best manufacturers in the world. Now, of course, you're a new player. You probably don't have a Crusader Industries ship, but that won't stop you from being able to check them out, as maybe they fly past your bedroom window. Getting out of your bed and maybe changing your clothes and outfit into something a bit more comfortable. You can do this, by the way, at any time by just entering your Mobiglass. With the hotkey F1, you can then use the bottom function rows to choose the equipment manager. Of course, next to that, you'll have your vehicle manager and lots of other things we'll get into later. But first of all, the equipment manager, go in there, choose some clothes. If you haven't got any, well, maybe this is a good idea for you. Maybe go buy some clothes as the first exercise. After this video, go and figure out how to do that. Probably is a good little test. Once you've chosen your outfit and you're ready to leave, you should head to the door of your hab. Now, I'll tell you this because this will come in handy everywhere throughout the verse. F key, that's the letter F in your keyboard, is the interaction key for everything you do in the verse, whether that's opening doors, entering your ship, or maybe even getting out of bed. Once the doors have swung open, you've entered the world of the Persistent Universe. We could talk forever about the beautiful skyline that you'll see in front of you as you leave your habit Horizon, but no, this is a quick start guide, so head over to the elevator by turning either left or right. Just around the corner you'll see it. Hold down the F key, click on the button next to the elevator door, wait for it to arrive if it's not already there, get inside, and then head down to the bottom floor. Again, the doors will open and you'll be greeted by quite a sight, actually. One of the nicer looking receptions that there is in the game of any planet. Now, of course, this is a quick start guide, so we're going to skip past all the pretty, and I'm going to teach you how to get to the spaceport ASAP. First of all, head on forward and leave the green circle reception area. Once you are outside and under the majesty that is the sheer size of Crusader, take a quick look around. See if there's anywhere you want to go. Maybe you want to go grab some meds from the hospital. Maybe you want to go find those clothes I spoke of. But if you want to go to the spaceport, then you're going to want to take a sharp left. Heading around the green circle building and following the outer perimeter all the way up to the space shuttle launch pad. There are a few space shuttle pads located around the location, so make sure you get on the right one. The one we're after will take us directly to the space station, but overall, it doesn't matter which one you get on, eventually you will get there. Eventually, and all automatically, the space shuttle will start moving and find its way all the way up to Dunlow Station. That, of course, is the name of the destination for the spaceport on Horizon. If you see that name anywhere, well, that's the goal. The shuttle will slow itself down automatically again and finally reach the destination. opening its doors and allowing passengers to disembark. That's you, by the way. So make your way off the space shuttle. Now, bear in mind, Crusader is of course the home planet to the manufacturer Crusader Industries. So it's the first time and first ever representation from SIG about a manufacturer-specific location, somewhere like a shipyard. But enough of that, back on track. Find the elevators, get yourself back inside one of them, and head on over to the actual spaceport. At the moment, all spaceports at pretty much all locations use the same sort of automatic corridor module system. So just follow the twisting, turning corridors until you reach the security checkout. Of course, that's a good indicator that you're heading in the right direction. Then carry on over past that. Once you've made your way through the tunnels, you've got a lot of distractions ahead of you. You've got the traveler section, which of course is where you can rent ships from Crusader Industries, but weirdly enough, not actually their manufactured ships. You can just rent all sorts of random doodads. Maybe it's an Origin ship you want to fly next, or maybe an Aegis ship. Basically, if you haven't got a lot of Alpha UEC, which of course won't be the case for those of you that used my referral code when signing up to get 5,000 Alpha UEC extra when starting out, well, this is where you can spend a bit of money to get a lot of fun playtime out of your ship, or any ship that any rental place sells. Head up the stairs, try and ignore the whales. They're extremely adorable, they make cute sounds. Just don't be tempted to buy one right now, they tend to vanish on you for no reason whatsoever. And turn right, head over to the terminals. Basically, these are the computers or the little stands or the kiosks where you interact to get hold of your ship. If you hear any creator, myself or otherwise mention terminals, this is what we're talking about. It's the way the game works, I think for now and probably way off into the future, so this will probably never change. It's the place to spawn, it's the place to check, it's the place to reclaim your ships as well if, for example, you ever need to make an insurance claim. Just scroll through your ship list. Of course, if you're a new player, you're probably going to only have the one ship. Click retrieve, and the terminal will tell you what hangar to go to. In my case, it's hangar 7. But don't worry, if you get lost or maybe you have a case of the Star Citizen hangar syndrome and you forget what hangar it is, well, thanks to the developers ever since patch 3.12. On screen, you'll see a HUD marker that will point you directly to where you want to go. So you'll never lose your ship ever again. Now, don't be fooled by the numbers next to the elevators. It doesn't matter which one you go to. Each and every single one can go to the exact same hangars. So get inside whichever one is available or whichever one appears first. Choose your hangar from the drop-down list on the right. And, well, before you know it, right in front of you, hopefully still on the ground, your ship. Beautiful, dangerous, fast, and also your free pass to the wider verse, and frankly, freedom in the game. Admire it, learn its weak parts, learn its strengths, get inside of it, most of course, and, well, prepare. Because before you can do anything, you need to leave your hangar, of course. So, get into your cockpit seat, sit down, strap in, hit the letter R on your keyboard to quickly boot up your ship and all of its internal systems, and then enter your Mobiglass. From inside your Mobiglass, you can go to the comms section, go to friends, and then just click the little comms call button next to Orison Landing Services. Before you know it, that's you ready to go. So, lift up, take off, and enter the verse. Thank you guys so much for watching. Although we're ending this video here, there are more to come. If you want to know maybe the best way to grind bounties, or if you're wondering how do I get started in mining, all that and more in their own separate videos to come later. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. And I know it obviously doesn't help everyone. Those of you that already know what you're doing, I don't know why you would watch this far anyway, but I love the support. Those of you that are new, and if this video did help you, let me know down in the comments below, or just, subscribe so you don't miss out on future tips and tricks. Trust me, I've got a lot of them. Honestly, guys, it's been fantastic to start off this series with such a great opening scene. Orison truly is an absolutely beautiful planet. Hopefully, I'll see you next time. So until then, see you in the verse.